On the floor for the visiting team. At point guard, Lyles. At center, Foster. At guard, Lamar Long. At forward, Evan Mobley. At forward, Ricky, number 8. Head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. It's time to meet the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. The man in the middle, 6'11", number 54, Jensen. At power forward, 6'8", number 37, Dixon. The other forward, 6'6", number 10, Christian. At guard, 6'6", number 3, Stephon Casa. At guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Evan Mobley, and it's Foster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, we've got Christian Brown. Castle is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Dixon in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Pass the ball. Here's Castle. Back to ball. Four on the clock. Fires it. It's hauled in by Foster. Here's Law. Pass to Lyles. Here's Law. Hounded by Ball. Here's Lyles. Gets the 3 to fall.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Ball. Here's Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Dixon. Buried from 15 feet out.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Law. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Dixon, covered by Mobley. Pass to Brown. Here's Dixon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Nuggets, Dixon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for their away team. Number 8. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Well, George, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
The BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Now here's Mobley. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Ball outside. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Law.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And the Nuggets call time here. All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is. And when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
We've got a trick for you now. Here comes your Nuggets High Squad. Good job, fans. On the board, get your High Squad. Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get loud right now.
games remaining in the regular season. Here's how the East stacks up. You look at Atlanta. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Checking out Atlanta, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Pass to Brown. And again, Denver no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And Atlanta with possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Law. Here's Foster. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to Lyles. Shoots over Ball. Good D by Ball.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Dixon. Go-ahead bucket, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Lyles goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Lyles has got 5 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Law, hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Dixon. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Atlanta leading by 3. The dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now a timeout called by Denver. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Making a change here. Black's checked in. All right, let's put defense in the spotlight with a glance at the steals leader since the All-Star break. Stephon Castle third.
You try to avoid a defender like him. Since the break, he's been picking everyone's pockets.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Jackson Davis is checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. And that's good as he hits both shots.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Law. Pass to Black. Here's Foster from downtown. The shot no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Porter from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Atlanta. And there's a 3-second violation. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Evan Mobley.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And Atlanta making a change here. Perry's checked in. Pass to Mobley. Here's Perry for three. The shot comes out. Now here's Ball, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Here's Law. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Awaiting ball.
Brown's checked in for Ball.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Black. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Foster. And Atlanta misses again. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown passes to Porter. To win the drought. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Perry, pass to Black. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Here's Law, just 5 to shoot. Fades. Foster misses. Here's Castle. Pass to Porter. Tipped away. Here's Law. Here's Perry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Out to the right wing. Jackson Davis' screen. Here's Brown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Law. And there it is for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Nuggets trail by 8. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Porter. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Smith, he's checked in for Denver. And Atlanta making a change here. Here's Porter. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Brown, down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Atlanta. Foster's got 8 rebounds in the game. Perry, the pass to Black, and there's the screen. There's the triple. The putback. Parried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 8. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Porter in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Waters following the score by Denver. With the drive. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Atlanta in 5th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Picked by Smith. Shot from 16. And he can't bank that one in.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Porter. There's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And Atlanta with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Perry. Now here's Vincent. 5 on the clock. There's Perry. Smith with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. Porter looks it over. From 20 feet. Tipped. They get it back. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Vincent. There's the steal. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Nuggets, Terrell, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Lyles, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second one. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Black. Pass to Foster. The fadeaway. And Atlanta misses again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Blocked! Vincent with the ball. Still no points. Here's Black. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Count it, 2 for 4 from the field now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Taking a look at Denver. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now here's Porter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high, you're going to get a good look no matter what. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Castle's checked in for Smith.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Lyles. And the shot goes down. Lyles has got 7 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Castle. 23 points for him last game against the Clippers.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Shot clock at 2. Unloads. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Pass to Castle. Fires for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Foster to the inside. Vincent. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the away team, Vincent. Shooting 1.
Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game.
Good whistle there.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
The line for your Nuggets, Castle. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Lyles. 7 points in the game. Pass to Perry. Fires the 3, and they recover it. Here's Law. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Line for the away team, Foster. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ball, he's checked in for Denver. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Castle. The rebound by Atlanta. Foster's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Perry. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Ball, the pass to Perry. Puts up a deep 3. Dixon pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 13. From the low block. The rebound by Atlanta.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Nuggets trail by 8. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Law. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, Atlanta.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 10.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's picked off. Hill against Smith. Hill can't connect.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ball outside. Pass to Dixon. Here's Salone. Five to shoot. To win the cold spell. And he gets it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. 4-3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dixon. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Ball outside. The 3 is up. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Here's Law. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Dixon. Pass to Castle. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Castle misses.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for the away team. Perry taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. So it's Denver now. 11-point game. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Harry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Foster with the bucket. Foster's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Back to Ball. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 17 points in the game. Here's Castle. 11 points in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And Atlanta with possession here, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And that one drops.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. It's stolen away. Here's Law. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Dixon. Back to Ball. Launches it. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
And the layup is good off the glass. 21 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about a shot. Nice try. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for Atlanta.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Ball. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Mobley, and it's Law in at the shooting guard position. Here's Dixon. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mobley passes to Lyles. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. And here's Ball. Pass to Castle. Here's Dixon. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Law. Law's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down low. Here's Mobley. Off with the layup. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Castle. He's got 13. That one drops for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Castle.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Lyles, the pass to Law. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Castle. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 11 points.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Foster. He's got 6. Here's Law. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Law's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. They set the pick. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And rejected. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Castle. He's got 16. Shoots. It's hauled in by Foster. Atlanta leading by 11. Here's Law. He has 7. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, Atlanta.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Castle. Now Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Atlanta is shooting 52% from the floor so far. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt? The loudest section gets Here comes T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's get loud.
Here's Lyles, hounded by Ball. Lyles, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
To the wing on the left. Step back shot, and the shot goes. Ball's got 13.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Foster. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Castle. Now Ball. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. Here's Lyles. And here's Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles, hounded by Ball. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 9 points in the game.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Pass to Castle. The rebound by Atlanta. Law's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Dixon. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ball. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ball's got 15 points. Atlanta leading by 11. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. 26 points for him.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now a timeout called by Denver.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team.
That's checked in for Lyle.
For your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
To the left wing. Back to ball. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Black. He shoots it. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Black's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Ball right side. Pass to Castle. He got a piece of it. They recover it. Atlanta leading by 16. Shot from 12. Counted. 28 points for him. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
$18 feet out, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Nuggets trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Get there.
Pass to Brown. That one falls. Brown's got 7 points in the game. And Atlanta with possession here. They led by as many as 18. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Denver's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the 3rd quarter. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Black. 6 points for him. Cuts off the pass. In transition. Here's Salon. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That one's good for 2. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Ball. Here's Brown. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 10 points for him.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 8. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
he makes a first. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Left side, Porter.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for two, Porter.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Lyles. 9 points in the game. Vincent outside. The three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Vincent. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they're running. Here's Law. Flushes it down to finish the break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Dixon. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Hill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Hill. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Vincent passes to Lyles. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
To the right side. Here's Salone. He's covered by Vincent. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Salone. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Castle misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Vincent. Lets it fly. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Salone. They set a pick. 5 to shoot. Pass to Castle. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Hill.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Porter. Lyles, the pass to Law. Vincent outside. Launches it from deep. And they get it back. Here's Hill. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Shooting for the away team, Hill. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Denver. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Atlanta leading by 23. Outside, Hill. "19-footer. Count the basket. Give him 35.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Lyles, hounded by Ball. Here's Hill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Hill. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Black's checked in for Atlanta. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Porter. Pass the ball. Here's Brown. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Porter. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Connects from downtown.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Porter. Another shot. Mobley grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter from the stripe. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 40 now.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Brown. Ball outside. Three-pointer. On target from range. Ball's got 20.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Outside, Hill. Mobley outside from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Denver's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Porter, the pass to Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Harry's checked in for Atlanta. Vincent comes in for Mobley. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Shoots it from the high post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Dixon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ball. Inside. Tries again. Good work defensively by Hill. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Perry. Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Dixon. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Black. Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Castle. Check by Hill. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. Kept alive.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
And for Atlanta, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Black passes to Hill. Pass to Black. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, ripped away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hill. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Hill. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Castle.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Perry, good.
You got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Looking to get it going. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jensen, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. And Atlanta shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's the pick. Shot's good by Black.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Dixon. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. From the arc. Dixon, good.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Here's Vincent. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Ball. Takes a 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jensen. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Waters is checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw is good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Black. From the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Ball. 12 seconds left in the game. Here's Castle. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.